Promoting health through nutrition. First we eat, and then we do anything else. Nutrition plays a significant role in health promotion and in disease prevention and management. To avoid various disease states, advising persons on variety, balance, and moderation of foods is important in promoting a healthy lifestyle. A nutritious diet not only helps decrease the likelihood of chronic illnesses, but also boosts mood and enhances overall quality of life. Chronic inflammation is a key factor in many of today's health issues. These include rheumatoid arthritis, cancers, heart disease, diabetes, asthma, and Alzheimer's. A weapon against chronic inflammation can be found not only in a pharmacy or a medical clinic, but also in your local supermarket. Certain foods and beverages possess anti-inflammatory properties. Selecting the right anti-inflammatory foods might lower your chances of developing health issues. Leafy greens, legumes, fruits, and vegetables are rich in plant-derived nutrients that combat inflammation for improved health. On the other hand, consistently choosing the wrong options could speed up the progression of many inflammatory diseases. Unhealthy foods may also contribute to weight gain, a known risk factor for inflammation. Focus on adopting a nutritious diet to lower inflammation. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, nuts, whole grains, fish, and healthy fats is an excellent meal plan that aligns with anti-inflammatory principles. Steer clear of simple sugars. Refined simple sugars are found in products ranging from breakfast cereals to countless convenience foods. These offer short-term energy but can lead to sugar spikes. Sugar-sweetened beverages, particularly in Caribbean children, lead to obesity. In turn, obesity leads to the non-communicable diseases, the NCDs, and a variety of cancers. Choose complex carbohydrates, which are found in peas, beans, vegetables, and bananas, which are rich in fiber and vitamins. Fruits and vegetables. According to the 2015 Health of the Nation study in Barbados, 90% of adult Barbadians do not consume the recommended amount of fruits and vegetables. These facts, in addition to the large numbers of persons who fail to exercise, are major contributors to our non-communicable disease picture. Aim for half of your meal to consist of vegetables with lean protein and whole grains making up the rest. A plant-based diet prioritizing fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and legumes reduces animal product consumption while providing essential nutrients. Scientists have also noted that plant-based diets are better for a sustainable environment than animal-based diets. The benefits include reducing the risk of chronic diseases such as obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. Foods such as lentils, peas, and beans, nuts, and green leafy vegetables like spinach, okras, kale, and cabbage are good sources of both protein and fiber. Colorful fruits like tomatoes, grapes, and oranges, vegetables like avocados, sweet potatoes, carrots, and turmeric are all recommended. Protein. The World Health Organization recommends limiting red meat and avoiding processed meats. Heavy consumption of meat, including processed meats like sausages, luncheon meat, and corned beef, has been linked to a variety of cancers. Incorporate protein-rich foods such as eggs, nuts, seeds, and lentils into your diet to curb cravings and manage weight. Choose poultry and fish over red and processed meats, which are linked to certain cancers. Oily fish, such as tuna, mackerel, sardines, and salmon, are recommended. Overemphasizing protein can lead to insufficient consumption of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Increasing protein intake for most meals can help persons keep their nutrition in check. Protein takes longer to digest, helps curb cravings, and keeps you fuller longer. You can first try to incorporate protein-rich foods, like eggs, into your breakfast. Protein in the morning can help you avoid unhealthy snacking and improve appetite control throughout the day. Ultra-processed foods, or UPFs. UPFs are those that have added chemicals, colorings, and sweeteners used to improve the food's appearance or taste and to help it last longer. In fact, the chemicals are designed to stimulate the satiety center in the brain and can lead to food addiction. Most supermarket snacks and foods such as pasta sauces, stir-fry sauces, and ready-made meals are classed as UPFs because they contain a lot of fat, sugar, and salt. UPFs include foods that have been packaged, such as baked goods, snacks, fizzy drinks, sugary cereals, and ready-to-eat products. UPFs have been linked to over 30 different health issues, including obesity, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, depression, certain cancers, sleep problems, and many more. When you are eating only. Avoid distractions like smartphones or TV while eating to prevent overeating. Listen to hunger cues. Eat only when hungry and stop when full. Pay attention to portion sizes. For example, limit yourself to 1 slice of pizza instead of 2. Use smaller plates to manage portion control. Avoid emotional eating. Recognize patterns and find healthy coping mechanisms. Chew thoroughly. Digestion begins in the mouth. Eating slowly prevents overeating. Meal planning tips. When shopping, don't only look at the price tags, but look at the front of package labeling to help identify healthy foods. Prepping in batches. Cooking meals in advance saves time. Balancing nutrients. Each meal should contain lean protein, healthy fats, and complex carbs. Portion control strategies. Measure servings. Let's talk about healthy snacking. Nut-based snacks like almonds, mixed nuts, or seeds are fantastic choices. Then there's yogurt and fruit. It's protein-packed and really satisfying. And don't forget vegetable sticks with a dip. They're a fiber-rich option. Dietary myths versus snacks. Myth: carbs are always bad. Fact: whole grains and complex carbs are essential for energy. Myth: eating fat makes you gain weight. Fact: healthy fats like avocado and olive oil support metabolism. Myth: skipping meals aids weight loss. Fact: it leads to overeating later and slows metabolism. Beware the seafood diet. The seafood I eat diet. When trying to lose weight, it's normal for patients to feel overwhelmed, particularly if they're aiming to lose a significant amount of weight. The idea of losing 30 pounds can feel like staring up at a mountain to some. Break the journey down into small, achievable goals, like focusing on losing 1 to 2 pounds per week for a period of time. Drinking an extra glass of water each day, incorporating protein into every meal, and even walking around the block after dinner are all great goals that will add up over time. Each step becomes a habit that can be built upon. Achieving each small goal gives you that boost of encouragement that is needed to keep going and working toward the next goal. In summary, don't only think about a bellyful, the cost of the meal, or the taste. Your health should also be considered. Healthy eating means taking in a variety of foods you need to maintain health, feel good, and provide energy. These nutrients include protein, carbohydrates, fat, water, vitamins, and minerals. Credits: Dr. CV Alert, family physician.